With the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah Saud. I am a student of 4th semester in the Department of Electronics Engineering in the University of Engineering and Technology, Texla, under the research group named as Syndicate of Embedded Electronics Design. I am here to present my research article titled as Biometric Authentication System based on Electrocardiogram. Here are the main contents of my whole presentation. Let's have a look at the brief introduction of my work. Before discussing the ECG biometrics, I will shortly brief about what is biometrics. The word biometrics is actually used to describe the characteristics by which a comparison between different individuals can be made. These characteristics can be psychological or behavioral. Psychological characteristics are based on physiology of human body, such as fingerprints, etc., while behavioral characteristics are based on human behavior, such as voice. In the past, biometric systems are made using fingerprints, voice recognition, iris detection, and retina scan, etc. But with the rapid increase in automation and technology, these techniques can be easily dodged by using fake fingerprints, artificial lenses, and by means of plastic surgery. So, a novel and fully authorized method is needed for the person recognition systems. So, ECG biometric system is introduced which uses ECG signals to make a comparison between different individuals. Electrocardiogram is actually the measure of electrical activity of heart. It consists of P wave, Q wave, QRS complex, and T wave. It is an inevitable method because ECG signatures are unique for every individual. So let's have a look on morphology of electrocardiogram. Human heart has its own pacemaker in the right atrium known as sinoatrial node. Electrical impulse travels from sinoatrial node to atrioventricular node and causes the contraction of right atrium muscles known as represented as T wave in ECG. Electrical impulse arrives at the AV node and slows down to allow the ventricles to fill the blood completely. It is marked by the PQ interval on the ECG. Contraction of left ventricles and contraction of right ventricles are represented by R and S wave respectively. Electrical impulse travels to the bundle of phase. It is marked by Q wave in ECG. And at last, the T wave in ECG marks ventricle relaxing. Now let's have a look on some previous works on biometric systems. In 2009, hard sounds are used and by using mel frequency septal coefficients achieved the accuracy of 91%. In 2K13, electrocardiogram is used and by means of ensemble empirical mode decomposition, KN classifier is trained to achieve the accuracy of 95%. In 2K16, electroencephalogram brain signals are used and by using common spatial patterns, LDA classifier is trained to get the accuracy of 96.67%. Electrocardiogram in 2K18 is again used and by using finite impulse response, fiducial features are extracted to get the accuracy of 97.12%. In 2K19, electrocardiogram is used and by extracting wavelet coefficient features, LDA classifier is trained to get the accuracy of 98.9%. In 2K19 again, electrocardiogram is used and by extracting ACT DCT features and by using parallel 2D convolution networks, accuracy is achieved 90.48%. Now here is the proposed methodology of my work, including data acquisition, preprocessing and segmentation of signals, feature extraction, and then classification. Data is acquired from BioPAC system using SS1L lead set using surface electrodes. 3 electrodes are clipped to the right forearm, right and left legs. Data is acquired for a total 35 subjects including 21 males and 14 females at the sample frequency of 1000. Now after getting the ECG signatures, the first step is to remove the noise and artifacts. For the denoising of ECG signals, wavelet decomposition is used and a number of coefficients are obtained. First level wavelet decomposition is applied and approximation coefficients and detail coefficients are obtained. Approximation coefficients contains the denoised ECG signals while the detail coefficients contains only noise. So the signal is reconstructed using approximation coefficients and the denoised ECG signal is obtained. Here is the pre-processed ECG signals of the two different subjects. After the removal of noise, the next step is to remove artifacts and extract the region of interest. For the removal of artifacts, empirical mode decomposition is used and number of intrinsic mode functions are obtained. First two intrinsic mode functions contains the signals free from artifacts and noise, while the rest intrinsic mode functions contains only noise and artifacts. So the signal is reconstructed using IMF1 and IMF2, and the segmented EC signal is obtained. Here is the segmented EC signals of the two different subjects. After the extraction of region of interest, 9 different features from time and frequency domains are extracted, including mean, standard deviation, peak to peak, mean frequency, log energy, Shannon energy, 2 Mel frequency septal coefficients, and at last Lyapunov exponent. After the extraction of features, support vector machines is used for the classification purpose, which is a machine learning algorithm which works by constructing a hyperplane between the distinguished classes. It can be linear or non-linear. Different kernels can be applied on the basis of dataset. Now I will discuss the results of this proposed methodology. Different classification methods are evaluated on the basis of accuracy, and SVM with its cubic kernel gives the highest classification accuracy of 98.4%. Here is a graphical comparison between the different classification methods, and you can see that SVM with its cubic kernel gives the highest classification accuracy of 98.4%. This work employed an authentication system based on electrocardiogram, which takes EC signal as its input, denoise the signal using wavelet decomposition, extract the region of interest using empirical mode decomposition, extract 9 different features from frequency domain and time domain, and as a result gives the person identification as its output. The system uses support vector machines as classifier with 10-fold cross validation. In future, an embedded system of ECG based biometric authentication can be designed. Thank you.